Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your third trimester prenatal cardio workout. So while this workout is designed for your third trimester, and I am currently in my third trimester, it's perfectly safe to do in your first and second trimesters of pregnancy as well, as long as you have been cleared by a doctor for exercise and you're monitoring your intensity level and your heart rate. So what I mean by that is we like to use the talk test. Can you still carry on a conversation when you're working out? And just thinking, being about a 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. So especially in this third trimester, we're getting bigger, everything's pushing on the lungs. Just take your time, listen to your body, grab water whenever you need it, hit pause whenever you need it. I'm gonna give you lots of options. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start with just a little gentle march, just gonna roll through your shoulders. Get a nice good warm up while we just get moving, get the blood flowing, get all the muscles warm. So in this third trimester, we're bigger. We got a lot more going on. Big deep breath in. As the baby is growing, the baby is pushing up onto our lungs. So you might find that you get out of breath a little faster. I know I do. And you just might find that things are harder. That's all normal. That's all part of the process. Let's do some gentle rolls through our back. So flat back down, just go as far as is comfortable and round it up. So all of that to say, listen to your body. Just the fact that you're here and you're getting moving is enough. As we always say in pregnancy, it's not the time to have really big fitness goals. Our goal is just to stay active, stay healthy, stay strong, and most importantly, healthy baby, healthy mom, have a good delivery. So that's all we really want. Let's just tap it out side to side. So if at any point this starts to feel like too much, please hit pause, take a break, get some water, stop, do what you need to do. Don't push yourself too hard, or just take it to a march. With this workout today, let's do some little heel taps. We are gonna have 8 exercises that we're gonna go 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So a little bit longer rest, where during that rest you can march it out, you can grab some water, you can stop, whatever you wanna do. Let's do some little reaches out. Make sure you're turning in the knees and the hips, as well as the torso. And then reach over your head. So we're gonna keep it mostly low impact, and again, just 40 seconds, 20 seconds of rest. Once we get through all of our 8 moves, we'll have a minute break where you can get water and tap it out. Let's do some gentle knee raises. Just go as far as is comfortable for you. And then we'll go through those 8 moves again. So if just one set of 8 is good for you, totally fine. But if you want a second round, go for it. And then just little stretches out. I know that's hard to do, but just stretch through those hamstrings. And as always, check out my other prenatal videos. So there's some other prenatal options, prenatal cardio or cardio kick, that are a little higher impact, or that have some higher impact options if this feels too easy for you. But I'll give you some different options here. So go ahead and shake it out. We are gonna get ready and start with our first move. So again, I'm gonna give you some options. I probably will be sticking with the lower impact because I'm definitely feeling it more in the second pregnancy than even in my first, but it is up to you. Listen to your body, and as we talked about in the intro, use that talk test. So can you still carry on a conversation while you're working out? That's where we wanna be. If you're feeling like you're too out of breath and you can't carry on a conversation, that's when you need to slow it down or stop. Do what is best for you. Okay, so our very first move, we're just gonna do a knee and a reach. So opposite knee, opposite reach. If your knees only get up this far, that's fine. I know we got baby here in the way. So just go as far as is comfortable. We're gonna go for 40 seconds, starting right now. Here we go. Knee and reach. So if you wanna take it a little quicker, you can. Even if you wanna add a little hop, that's okay. Not necessarily comfortable for me in my third trimester, but maybe for you it is. Everybody is different. Every pregnancy is different. I've certainly learned that this time around. Very different than my first pregnancy, but I'm doing my best just to keep moving and listen to my body. We've got about 10 seconds and we're gonna march it out. So on that 20-second rest, just march, try to keep moving if you can. In 3, 2, 1, just tap it side to side. So in that 20 seconds, I'll preview our next move. So our next one is just gonna be a nice wide squat and then tap it across. Squat, point the toe, tap it across. So join me in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat and tap. So we're gonna add some lower body moves to this cardio workout. We tend to always do that. But the reason for that too is that these leg muscles are so important in our delivery, also in our recovery. So it's important to keep the legs and glutes strong. Totally fine to go quicker than me if you want. Try to get low if you can, but do what's best for you. 10 seconds, squat, tap across. So you're trying to get across your body. That's gonna engage our core a little bit as well. Last one, tap it out, 20 seconds. So our very next move, we're gonna do a little diagonal walk up and back. So we're just walking up at the diagonal, tap, and then other diagonal. So pretty basic, do the best you can in whatever space you have. Here we go, diagonal, walk it up, little tap. And I'm just pumping my arms as I go. I'm just kind of like power walking. Certainly if you are feeling up for it and you wanna make it a little bit of a jog, that's okay too. But again, for many of us in our 3rd trimester, that might not be super comfortable. So it is totally fine if you leave this workout just feeling like, oh, I feel good, I've got some energy, I'm not necessarily out of breath, we're gonna be super sore, that's okay. Last one, tap it out. So we are going to go to a nice wide plie. So like our regular squat and tap, we're just taking it with our toes turned out. So plie, tap across this way. So it's kind of like you're pulling from those inner thighs. Join me, plie, tap across right here. Here we go, down and tap, down and tap. Again, trying to get low in the legs. You'll notice I'm just moving my hands forward, little push back. It's up to you if you want to do something different with your arms. Breathe. Plie and tap. Get low to high. Taps. 10 seconds right here. Breathe. And then we are about 4 moves down. Tap it out. So our next move, I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can see. We're gonna tap back as I push back for triceps, so back of the arms. So you can keep your weight a little bit forward, abs are engaged, and we're just tapping and pushing. If you wanna add a little extra legs, we just did that plie, but if you want, you can take it to a little bit of a lunge. It's up to you. Sometimes lunges are a little tougher in this 3rd trimester because of the belly, so you can just keep it tapped. Keep those elbows high, and you should feel the back of your arms, right? We're toning our arms as well, keeping them strong. And we want to get those arms strong because we're going to do a lot of holding the baby, right? Last 5 seconds. Tap back, push your tri, and relax. I feel that. I don't know about you. Sometimes you don't need weights to really be feeling your muscles. So going a little bit old school aerobics here. We're gonna do a grapevine to the right, bring the knee up, grapevine to the left. Arms can be wherever you want them to be. Join me right here. Here we go. So just stepping, grapevine is just a little double step, but you cross behind. If you want to take it a little quicker, a little Jane Fonda, you can, or just keep it low impact here with me. We're about halfway there, 20 seconds to go. Bigger arms will get your heart pumping a little bit more. If that's too much, keep them a little lower. 10 seconds. And breathe. This we have 2 moves to go. And breathe and tap it out. So this next move, we're gonna do a side lunge and then push it forward. So side lunge, bent leg, straight leg, push forward. Push down, push forward. Join me here, lean into the hips so we work those outer thighs and glutes. Down, push, down, push. So the side lunge, we're taking it into that outer thigh and hip with one leg, straight leg on the other, getting a little stretch. It's like this, here, push it forward. Imagine you're actually pushing something away. That's gonna help engage the arms and core. We've got 10 seconds, side lunge, push, breathe. You can go quicker if you want to and relax. Very last move, we're gonna do a little punch and kick. So we're gonna punch forward, kick forward. So little mini kickboxing. If you wanna get that kick a little higher, you can. It's up to you on your speed and your height. Here we go, last move. After this, we are gonna get a minute break, get some water, go through all of that again. So I'm liking where I am right now. I'm feeling it just enough in that heart rate. I don't feel like I need to stop. I feel like I can still carry on a conversation. I would say my heart rate is about 5 or 6 out of 10. It's exactly where I want to be. No need to push myself to the limit in pregnancy, but especially in this 3rd trimester. We're just here to get moving, stay active, stay healthy. 3, 2, and tap it out. So everybody grab water, even if you don't feel thirsty. We're gonna get about a minute, a little bit over a minute, because we still get our 20 seconds. So we know hydration is so important just in general, but especially if you're like me and you're pregnant in the middle of the summer, but also in pregnancy, our body needs more of that fluid because we've got a baby that is using it, right? Baby is pulling from our fluid, our blood flow, our oxygen levels, all of that. That's why we feel it so much more. So we got about 35 seconds to go. Just go ahead and keep tapping. We're gonna go through each one of those moves again. If you need more of a break, you need to sit down, go ahead and hit pause. But if you can, we're just gonna get through 8 moves again, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're gonna start with just that knee and reach. It's up to you, you pick your level. You can take it faster or slower than me, as long as you are safe. We're starting in 5 seconds. We're halfway through this workout. Knee and reach for 40 seconds. Here we go. Up. So these moves are designed just basically to get your body moving through different planes of motion, different muscles working, just getting everything working, not designed to get your heart pumping super hard or anything like that. So keep reaching. We're over halfway there. Opposite knee, opposite reach to the ceiling. This is more like a little bit of a punch. That's okay. 5 seconds to go. Breathe. And tap it out, 20 seconds. Our next move is that little deep squat and tap across. So remember, you're just trying to get across your body, low for the legs and glutes, and then that tap across is going to engage our core. We're starting in 4, 3, squat and tap across. Here we go. Get low and tap. Get low and tap. Trying to sit low like you're sitting in a chair. Drop those hips. I know these moves get less and less comfortable the more we grow. and important just to keep doing them. Again, legs and glutes are so important in our delivery. Breathe. I'm gonna be super careful that we don't overextend it. We know we get that hormone relaxin that's preparing our body for delivery. Everything's a little bit more flexible. Tap it out. Moves a little bit more. So we're careful on that, making sure we're not doing too much. So next we're gonna do our diagonal walk, up and back, both sides. You can take it whatever speed you want. You can even take it a little bit of a jog if you want. Starting now, here we go. Diagonal walk, and tap, up. So I know for some of you, if you're used to working out pretty hard, or you're used to doing a lot of high impact stuff, I have been, that sometimes it feels a little slow, but you do notice your heart pumps. Your body's already working overtime, growing and nourishing the baby, so there's no need to push it. 5 seconds. And tap it out. So next move, we're gonna go into that deep plie. Toes are out, plie squat, tap across. Join me in about 10 seconds. Toes are out, getting low, pulling up and squeezing it in the inner thighs, tapping across, engaging that core. Here we go. Plie, tap across. Plie, tap across. And squeeze. Low to high, and again, I'm just bringing my hands center, pushing back. Up to you what you want to do with your hands. Breathe. Down. Push. Breathe. 10 seconds to go. Try to get low. Last one right here, and tap it out. Good. So our next move, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see. We're gonna do that push, tap back as we push back for the triceps. Remember to keep those elbows high, trying to contract through the back of the arms. Abs are in tight. 40 seconds, here we go, tap. So it's up to you if you wanna take this quicker, you can get a little more, or even if it feels comfortable, you want to drop it to a lunge. Just still keep those elbows high and push back for your triceps. So we're not just swinging our arms just like this, it's very focused, squeezing tight so we work the back of the arms. 10 seconds to go. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1, and tap it out. Next move is our old school aerobics, grapevine and knee. Side to side, you decide how quick you want to go with it. You can keep your hands low here, or you can bring them up, big circle. Knee comes up, here we go. Grapevine, bring it up. If you want to add a little hop step, you can, if that feels good to you. And again, if you get that big circle with the arms, you'll get a little extra if you need it. Totally fine if you don't. Just keep it here, keep them low. Knee up. And again, just bring those knees as far as is comfortable for you. It's getting harder and harder these days to bring the knee up. 10 seconds. We are almost done after this. 2 moves to go. Tap it out, breathe. Whew. That one really got my heart rate, right? So our second to last move, side lunge, push down, push forward. Push down, push forward. Try to lean into those hips, outer thighs and glutes. Get a little stretch through the opposite leg and push. Here we go. Side and push, side and push. Breathe. Try to get low if you can, but it's more about the lean and the push out of the hip. After this, one move to go, and we are cooling it down. You did it. Good for you, mama. Just by showing up today, you are successful. Breathe. Last 3, 2, and 1. Tap it out. Very last move. We have that forward punch, forward kick. You can keep it nice and low. You can bring it up a little more. It's up to you. Finish strong with a little bit of kickboxing. This is your last move of the day. Core is in tight. Here we go. Punch and kick. Breathe. Perfect. You are doing it. Strong punch, strong kick. If you like kickboxing workouts, I do have a prenatal cardio that you can try. It gives you low impact options and a little bit higher. It's one of those things that a lot of people will say, can I still do kickboxing? Can I still do kettlebell? Chances are I have a video from this pregnancy or the last one. Last 3, 2, tap it out. So just tap gently side to side. Roll through those shoulders. Catch your breath. Hopefully you felt that just enough to feel good. And rolling forward. If you need a little more, check out any of my other prenatal videos. And most of them, even though this pregnancy, I shot them by trimester, most of them you can do in any trimester. The exception of a couple like first trimester core, but I definitely will say just little taps. Reach across, nice and gently. So we'll do a quick little stretch as we cool it down, reach it over, breathe. And just march it out. And let's just take 1 foot forward. So we'll take it here, hips back, reach here, lean into that here. Roll it up. We'll do the same thing other side. Totally fine if you can't get all the way down to that toe. You can just stay up here, just below the hips, just kind of reaching towards that toe. That's the idea. And rolling back. Let's reach those hands forward, chin to your chest. And up to the top. Big, open wide, thumbs to the back, open up that chest. So you're reaching back. And grab behind and squeeze. And a big reach over. As always, get more of a cool down and a stretch on your own if you can. Even check out my prenatal stretch or yoga videos. Big deep breath in and out. You did it. Great job. That was your 3rd trimester cardio workout. Great job, everybody.